How does it feel this year compared to previous years in terms of, I don't know, the talent that's in the room, expectations, stuff like that?
I mean, to be completely honest, we aren't in fall camp yet, so I really don't see people playing football the way you could play football. I mean, everyone could play 7-on-7, but you find out how a player really is when you put the pads on and go through fall camp. So I'll give you an answer around that time.
You were part of that Cali trip.
I was.
How was that, and how important is something like that, getting a new quarterback in and him doing something like that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great time it was a good bonding experience for all of us, football-wise, and then I also think we, took some steps as getting to, know each other and, really connecting, because, I don't know, being the old guy here, I don't really know some of the younger receivers, and I don't really know Cade, I don't really know Eric, and I didn't know Caleb, and then we're all, in houses on the beach in California, just enjoying each other, being boys and stuff, so it was a pretty fun trip.
Is it almost a necessary thing going into 2023 to have
a necessary or unnecessary?
Necessary.
Oh, I thought it was definitely necessary for sure. It was a good time, and we got to work on our skills as well. So great.
I feel like that chemistry has been built, or at least maybe laid a foundation by way of going on that trip to California.
Definitely, 100%.
As you mentioned, obviously, it's different when it's 7-on-7, but what have been kind of your early takeaways of what you've seen from Caleb Brown?
I mean, exactly what you guys were thinking. He's an athlete. When he gets the ball in his hands, he could do something with it. So I'm excited to see him.
Nico, you've been through a lot of camps, a lot of off seasons. So
6'1".
What are some things you kind of cherish? It could be an easy routine going through it again, but what are some of the little things that you cherish as part of this process?
It's funny you asked that, because I just had a whole big thing about this a week ago, but just, I don't know, I feel like it's very easy for college athletes to just take for granted being a college football player and forget that this is what we wanted to do when we were little. When I was in high school, I would literally die to play college football, you know what I'm saying? As would everybody else on the team. And sometimes you get up and you don't want to go to workouts and you don't want to go to meetings and stuff like that, but really just taking it all in and realizing how lucky we are, especially at a place like Iowa where we get everything we want here. So just like that, just trying to enjoy it, talk to everybody, enjoy the people in the building, all that good stuff.
How have you seen Spencer kind of adjust to his new role?
I still live with Spence, so I see him every single day. But he attacks everything head on, which I think is very cool of him. It's one thing to leave Iowa City, but this dude, he hurt his shoulder. He's not playing quarterback here anymore, and he's just jumping in to help our team out. It's pretty inspirational, to be for real. That's how I feel about him.
Is there a position that he's especially been working with, or kind of just anywhere?
I really don't know which position he's working with, because I feel like he's working with a bunch of them all the time. And so, I don't know. He helps me out all the time. If he sees something, he corrects me, which I obviously want to hear what he has to say, because I think he's a pretty intelligent guy when it comes to football. So, yeah.